Hey, Steve, what do you got for us today? In 2035, there'll be no more apples. Thank you, Steve. Thanks a lot. Wasn't thinking about that. Now I am.
Oh
hey,
my God.
So what's the solution? It's too late. We need something. That's it, buddy. I'm gonna go cry with my child now.
Live from Bedford, Stuyvesant, the livest one, representing BK to the.
Don't Trust Our Opinion. Don't Trust Our Opinion podcast. It's your boy OJ back in the building here once again. SPG, stand up. So this is Bill Burr glad Stephen Hawking is dead. Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not a big fan of the title, man. But you know, it's Bill Burr, you know, so we're gonna have to see what he has to say. I actually like Stephen Hawking. You know what I'm saying? I like science. Like I'm a science guy. I'm a science guy. Astronomy and all that shit. So I like, man, come on, Bill Burr. But however, I can look at something from the title. I have to see what he has to say, and hopefully, if he says something that makes sense, then I'll agree. I'll bite the bullet and agree. Like, okay, I see where you're coming from. But let's hear what you have to say. Remember, comment what you guys want us to call the man behind the camera. We've seen a lot of good ones. But I seen the imposter or some shit like that, or rewind man, or some dudes like Little Stank. Like, man, get out, get out of here with that. Cause Tom Segura.
I'm afraid of robots. Yeah, I saw one get interviewed on 60 Minutes, the top journalistic program
I seen that
in the United States. And he's just sitting there getting interviewed, not nervous at all, just rattling off all the fucking answers, you know? Not smoking, not fucking, leaking oil, whatever you would do as a nervous robot, right? And the reporter's asking questions, and in the end he goes, so tell us, he's like, what are your goals? And I am alone in a hotel room, and I literally lean towards the TV, I'm like, these fucking things have goals?
Seriously.
And the fucking robot just answers. He just goes, he goes, well, what are your goals? The robot goes, to become smarter than human beings.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Mm-hmm. And the reporter just blows by it. He's like, okay, and what's your favorite color? Meanwhile, I'm standing on my bed yelling at the TV like, dude, unplug that fucking thing. Take the batteries out. Pull the wires out. Do something. How many sci-fi movies do you have to see before you realize where this is going?
Seriously.
So anyways, every smart person, every super smart person in the world is saying these fucking things are gonna kill us. Even your boy here, the guy he recently died. What was his name? He was always sitting down.
Oh my God.
Hawkins, Stephen Hawkins, yeah. Too good to fucking stand up and make his point, just sitting down, all fucking smarmy.
Yo, come on.
Oh, I care so much. I poured ice on myself. And I showed off my abs at the same time for the gram. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm so glad.
Press pause, I'm sorry. This is the last time press pause. It's so funny. We've never seen Bill Burr in like today's like era, I guess. We usually see Bill Burr like back in like the early 2000s and like was it like the late 2000s? I'm not sure. And hear him make jokes about today's life. It's pretty funny. the whole Instagram joke, that was pretty funny. It's weird to hear Bill Burr talk about things going on today.
And I showed off my abs at the same time for the gram. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm so glad that guy's fucking dead though.
Oh my God.
Look at you guys, you're hot. How much longer do you want him to suffer? You don't believe in an afterlife? Maybe he's up there now, his fucking legs work, he's getting an angelic blowjob. How much longer do you want him to fucking sit there so you can feel better about yourself? Well, at least I'm not all fucking twisted up saying smart shit, right? I couldn't fucking stand that guy.
Wait, what?
He was so fucking negative, he never had anything positive to say. Hey Steve, what do you got for us today? In 2035, there'll be no more apples. Thank you, Steve. Thanks a lot. Wasn't thinking about that. Now I am.
Oh
hey,
my God.
So what's the solution? It's too late. We need something. That's it, buddy. I'm gonna go cry with my child now. I could hang out with that guy for about 3 minutes before I took the brake off his chair and just zoomed him into the other room.
That is kind of true, though.
Hey, Steve, come back in when you got something dumb and positive to say.
That is kind of true, though. I'm not gonna lie. Every time you hear Stephen Hawking talk about like the future, bro, it's nothing good. Nothing. Like he'll be like, "Oh, if we don't die by a virus, eventually we're just gonna die by global warming and the sun just, like he'll always say some shit like that." And yeah, he makes a good point. And plus, man, the man suffered enough, man. Hopefully he like 6'8", getting a blowjob from Marilyn Monroe or some shit like that, So, and having a conversation with his idol, Einstein. Was that his idol, or just am I just putting two smart people together and just saying that? Okay, I'm putting two smart people together. I'm doing that. Yeah, I am. But classic Bill Burr, funny as hell. The first time reacting to Bill Burr in today's era, so this was pretty dope, man. Hear him make jokes about Stephen Hawking's death. That sounds so bad, and making that little joke about Instagram was funny as hell, man. But yeah, man, Bill Burr, man, holla at your boys, comment 911, all that stuff. Should we change it from 911? Is 911 too like extreme?
Yeah, we probably have to change it.
Yeah, you might have to change it.
Ask them what they want us to change it to.
Nah, we'll make up we're smart enough to make up a number, but comment what you want this guy to be called.